Hey Astros fans, welcome to today's edition of Extra Innings, the Astros Fans UK next day recap on Astros ball games. Game 110, Astros 1, Red Sox 2, losing in 10 innings. Let's get straight into the main talking points from a frustrating and fairly infuriating loss to start the series with 3 up, 3 down. 3 up, leading off, Hunter Brown. It was a bittersweet evening for Diesel as Hunter was back to his brilliant best in Boston, pitching a superb 7-inning display, giving up only 4 hits and picking up 6 strikeouts. Unfortunately, Brown's outing was to end with great frustration as in the 7th he gave up a leadoff walk, the only walk Hunter gave up all game, before being denied a clear strike 3 call against Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida would eventually reach on a hit by pitch, and subsequently with only 1 out instead of 2 outs, Brown would give up a sac fly RBI to Willie Abreu that tied the game at 1-1. Hunter deserved so much better, and the missed strike 3 call arguably shaped the outcome of the whole game. Great for Diesel pitching like he did though, and that's a real positive. Up second, Jeremy Pena. It was JP3's first game back in the lineup after being out for a month with a rib fracture, and he slotted back in brilliantly with a 3-hit game that showed just how much we've missed him leading off. Pena was also excellent back at shortstop with several very nice plays, though the game ended abruptly for him in the 10th as he was removed after suffering a hamstring cramp. We have to be very careful as he's a hugely important player for us. Up third, Christian Walker. The bomb Walker launched the only run we would score all game in the 2nd inning as he blasted a go-ahead homer over the Green Monster to give us a lead that would last most of the game. It's important that Walker keeps up this positive momentum from July, and maintaining that homer threat is going to be a key part of it. 3 down, first out, base running sloppiness. Unfortunately, a key undercurrent of our performance was our dreadful base running in the game, with 3 outs coming directly as a result of it. The first of these was an inexplicable attempt to extend a debut base hit into a double from newman Jesus Sanchez, the second an even more bizarrely avoidable pickoff of Jose Altuve at first base in a trademark Cloud Cuckoo Land moment, and the third a really poor decision from Chas McCormick to try and reach home in the 10th on a grounder from Mauricio Dubon. Our base running errors left us hamstrung in several positive positions, though it was matched by the Red Sox making 3 errors with the glove in a messy game. Second out, misguided hitting approach. We clearly had a game plan to try and ambush Red Sox starting pitcher Cooper Criswell, but aside from Pena's base hits, it just didn't work, as we fell afoul of the kind of inadvisable quick at-bats that allowed Criswell to make it through 7 innings on just 84 pitches. A little patience here would likely have gone a long way. Third out, Laz Diaz's degrading zone. Home plate umpire Diaz had a terrible night, as his large, pitcher-friendly strike zone, which was at least consistent for the first 5 innings or so, became wildly inconsistent and totally unpredictable. We bore the brunt of it in this one, and it was yet another sterling advert for introducing automated balls and strikes. There's just no justifying a zone like this. An extra point to finish on, retooled and ready to go. An insane trade deadline day the day before saw us beef up our lineup with Isaac Paredes injured, in bringing in lefty outfielder Jesus Sanchez from the Miami Marlins, versatile infielder Ramon Urias from the Baltimore Orioles, and most spectacularly bringing back Astros legend Carlos Correa to play at third base. Unbelievable. This new lineup should do real damage once settled. Sanchez picked up 2 hits here on debut, and Correa was unlucky on hammered contact to centre field twice. With the loss, we dropped to 62-48, and our AL West lead reduces to 3.5 games ahead of the Seattle Mariners. That's it for today's Extra Innings, the next day recap. Let me know your takes on the loss in the comments. Make sure you're following at Astros Fans UK on all platforms, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the next edition of Extra Innings. Go Stros!